few people ask me if I can put up some shorter flows so they're a little bit more accessible for people at home with kids that don't have heaps of time. So I've put my baby down, I've got my daughter over there on her iPad so that we can film a quick short flow for everyone. So we'll start in a standing position just at the top of your mat, and I encourage you just to bend through the knees slightly just to find some buoyancy here. Close down the eyes if that feels okay. Maybe a little rock side to side, forward and back. Finding stillness once you're ready. And just beginning to take a few breaths here. As you inhale, try and breathe all the way down to your belly. And try and lengthen as you exhale. One more breath like that, really deep inhale breath. And slow exhale breath. Blinking open your eyes. As you inhale here, reach your arms forward and up towards the ceiling. Nice big stretch, exhale breath. Lower all the way down into your forward fold. We'll hold here for a moment, bringing the feet a little wider, grabbing opposing elbows, feeling that deep anchoring down. Perhaps a little rock side to side. Take one of those deep breaths here. And as you exhale, let the fingertips drizzle down towards your mat. Bending through the knees, stepping back into our plank position. Either high plank here or bringing down the knees for a low plank position. Planting the hands, thinking of wrapping our triceps inwards and a slight dome through the upper body here. We're going to slowly lower down onto our mat to the count of 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Bringing our hands as wide as our mat here, coming into our rolling cobra. As you inhale, lifting the chest as if it's a wave here, and exhale breath rolling all the way down. Inhale to lift your chest, exhale to lower. Shifting our hands back closer towards our chest. Think about pressing your pubic bone down into the mat, pressing down through your big toes as well. Little lift of navel up towards your spine, and we'll press into our all fours position. Couple of cat-cows here, lifting the chest as we inhale. As you exhale, rounding through the spine. One more inhale breath, open your heart. Tuck the toes, send the hips back towards the heels for a modified Balasana, child's pose. One breath here, keeping those toes tucked. Lift the eye gaze, perhaps lift up a little higher onto the hands, bend through the knees and reach your sit bones high towards the ceiling, finding your downward facing dog. Either dropping straight into that stillness or perhaps a little walking out through your dog, bending the knees, lifting the hips, pressing those hands down and forward. As you inhale, lift your right leg up towards the ceiling. Bring that right knee into your chest, place it down in between the hands. Lower your back knee down onto the earth and reach the arms up towards the ceiling. Slowly lower the hands, tuck the back toe, bring those feet to touch at the top of your mat. Fingertips to the earth, halfway lift. Exhale, breath fold. Inhale, raise the arms, rise all the way up. Exhale, breath, hands to heart center. Inhale, reach forward and up. Exhale, all the way down. This time we'll step our right foot back. Back knee comes down. Reach for the ceiling here. Exhale, breath to lower back down. Pressing into our plank position. Knees on the ground or not. Slowly lower all the way down, either for that cobra or perhaps this time lifting into your upward facing dog. Exhale, breath, downward facing dog. Next, inhale. Left leg reaches up to the ceiling, knee to nose. Plant the foot down. This time you can either lower the back knee or perhaps stay really strong on that back toe, rising all the way up into your crescent lunge. Pinkies turn in towards each other here. Little lift of navel towards your spine, reaching those fingertips nice and high. As you exhale, lower the hands, bend through the knees, bring that right foot up to meet the left. Fingertips to the earth, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press through the feet, rise all the way up. Exhale, breath, hands to heart center. Inhale, reaching all the way up. Exhale, breath, Uttanasana, forward fold. This time we'll press our left foot back behind us and find that high lunge again, high lunge position. Really pressing firmly into the back toe. Lift navel to the spine, pinky fingers turn in. Exhale, we lower those hands, pressing back, coming through your flow. Always an option here just to skip the flow altogether and come straight to your downward dog or your balasana child's pose. Raise the toes, bend the knees, look to the hands this time, and you can slowly step or perhaps float all the way up to your hands. Big toes to touch, heels slightly apart, bending through the knees. We're going to just tap those fingertips against the floor as we rise into our Utkatasana chair pose. Sink nice and low. We want to start to feel the fire building up through our quads. Navel lifts to our spine. Let your shoulders melt away from the ears. Perhaps adding a little cobra opening through the chest area here. Still bending those pinky, lifting those pinky fingers in towards each other. Can we sink a little deeper? A little deeper. Should be really starting to feel it burn here. Build up of heat. One more breath. And forward fold. Beautiful work, everyone. Fingertips to the floor, halfway lift. Exhale to fold. Press back. Coming through your flow or straight to your downward facing dog. Right leg lifts, knee to nose. Place the foot down, thinking warrior two. Pressing down through that back foot. We want it lining up with the back of our mat here. And we'll cartwheel our hands all the way up into our warrior two position. Look to the right hand, straighten the right leg. Thinking our Trikonasana pose, triangle, reaching forward, lowering the hand down onto the shin, block the earth, and then beginning to spiral our chest up towards the ceiling. I do like to here reach that top arm forward. Feels really nice through the side of the body here. Keep pressing firmly into the feet, spiraling your chest up to the ceiling. One more breath. Bend through the right knee, looking down to the earth. Lifting our left leg up, finding our Ardha Chandrasana half moon pose. If you want a little more here, bend through that top leg, reaching with our left hand, and spiraling our chest open. Beautiful heart opening here. One more breath. Slowly releasing the foot if you have that. Slowly releasing the hand. One breath in our standing splits. Exhale to lower down. Fingertips to the floor, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back, coming through a flow or straight into your downward facing dog. Let's do that on the other side. Left leg reaches to the ceiling, knee to nose. Thinking warrior two, plant the foot down. Turn that back foot so it's parallel with the back of our mat, opening into our warrior two. Pressing really firmly through the feet, lifting navel to spine. Eye gaze towards that left hand this time. We're going to straighten through that left leg here as well. And thinking Trikonasana, reaching forward, lowering that hand, reaching to the ceiling. Spiraling our chest upwards upwards again, glancing at that top hand with our left eye. You can either have your hand on your shin, on a block, on the floor, whatever feels good here. Keep opening the chest, maybe reaching that hand for that beautiful side stretch here. And then glancing down towards the floor, bending through our left knee, finding our Ardha Chandrasana half moon. Keeping that right leg really strong here, flexing through the foot, staying strong through both legs, perhaps a micro bend through that left knee. One more breath here. Perhaps bending through the knee if you did on the other side. Slowly lowering down for one breath in our standing split. Can we reach that right heel a little higher to the ceiling? When you're ready, bending through both legs, right leg comes down to meet the left, fingertips to the earth, halfway lift. Exhale, breath to forward fold. Plant your hands, press back. Your final flow here, or coming into your downward facing dog. Raising to the toes, bending through the knees, looking to the hands, float or hop to the hands, coming into one last Utkatasana chair pose, sitting really low, pinky tips in towards each other. You can always lower the hands here if it doesn't feel good through the shoulders or if you've got a lot of tension. Sinking a little deeper, sinking a little deeper, sinking a little deeper for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All the way, finding your Navasana boat position. Perhaps lengthening the legs. We'll lower down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And releasing down. We'll just finish with a supine twist here. Right knee comes into the chest. Opening the right arm and just letting that right knee settle down. Perhaps eye gaze over towards the right hand. Take a couple of breaths. Maybe noticing your heart rate here, perhaps it is racing a little. I know mine has started to. Coming back to center, one little squeeze of the knees. Releasing the right leg down now, squeezing in the left. Coming into your supine twist, perhaps eye gaze towards that left hand this time. Starting to come back to the breath. Start to let your body become one with your mat, just melting down. Coming back to center. Bringing feet nice and wide, knees coming together into our TP position. Palms face up to the ceiling. Perhaps closing down the eyes. Nice deep breath in here. Try and lengthen as you exhale. One more deep breath in. Pull it all the way down to the depths of your belly. Let it go. You're welcome to stay here as long as you like. Thanks for joining me. Let me know if you've got any other requests. Namaste.